Okay.
Hi everyone.
Hello, we are laughing because she can reach the button now, otherwise it's so hard. We have Vivi helping us. We have construction outside and hopefully it's not going to interfere with recording.
Yeah,
Because
the whole house vibrates a little bit.
yeah, so that's the reason I moved the studio over here. You wouldn't be able to see my cards today because the table is too narrow, but you will have to trust me.
Doing a little makeshift today.
Yeah, and we had already a wonderful meeting with the live stream viewers. My head is
And I just wanted to
It's
say
wonderful.
thank you to everyone that also joined us on the community page with our circle of positivity that we kept there. It was so amazing
so
to see everyone
nice.
support everybody.
Yeah, and Tracy is so thrilled that because it was her idea, and she said, "Mom, you couldn't believe it how many viewers we have, how many people are
I
sharing."
woke her up on Sunday.
And I can tell you, I was hoping that she is coming to show me the ring. Because early in the morning, she said, "Can we come in?" So the kids are coming, Roman and Tracy, and I thought, maybe.
You got mad at Roman instead too.
Oh, I gave him. I can do that. No, that there was no announcement that they are having babies. She said, "I have to show you something." So that was that. She wants to show me the page that.
With Circle of Positivity, because I almost cried. I was so overwhelmed. It was so beautiful to see everyone reaching out and just that love and that it was absolutely beautiful. I'm excited that we get to continue that and have this other way of supporting one another. And thank you for sending
people
questions.
can share each other good advices how to survive, and they are in their own circle of the positive energy and positive thinking and helping each other with the tough time. And the election, we have the TV going on
beside us so that we can take a little piece to see how it's going. So I'm sure everyone, just like you guys, are probably on the edge of your seats right now watching this. Thank you everyone for sending in questions. I absolutely love receiving them. Just as a reminder, the email, if you would like to submit any, is in the description below. psychicvioletta.questions@gmail.com.
Okay, so please send to her, not to me, the questions. For me, please write the questions after the video so I can choose your questions for my videos.
From the comment section.
So when I'm doing them by myself.
All right, so my first one
And
for us
thank you
today.
for subscribing,
Yes.
and thank you everyone who is on the live stream. It was helping me to get out of the shadow, but now I'm again under because I was probably touching subjects that I shouldn't. So
We're good at that though.
I'm my big mouth.
So my first one is from Nancy. Will the 45th do damage to the White House between losing the election and December 20th?
Looting the before what?
Will he do any damage to the White House between losing the election
Oh, looting. I thought
and
looting.
December 20th?
Okay. It's he is in a panic mood. He don't know, fire, and people don't know what to do. He is getting into a panic mode. And in a fire, people don't know what to do. In Korea, at least they have to save the painting a picture of Mao. Over here, we will be probably running and not knowing where is something to hide, to take with us. So he is in that kind of panic mode. He probably will be taking advantage of being still in the White House and destroying some things. No, he can't do that because he can't carry things by himself. So the people will be standing up to him to no, don't do, you can't do that, you can't do that. But probably he was able to do this before when he was not in a panic mode. We will hear those moments.
I don't know if you guys can hear that vibration of things, but
Yeah, I thought if I will be in the first room, you will hear it for sure. And this room is
a little bit quieter.
more quiet. There are no doors, so there is first room, kitchen, and then this room. So
1, 2, 3.
Well. Melania or Ivanka will be the ones who will be kind of thinking about this more, how to think about their own treasures. Like she has the treasure box, and yeah. So those will be the ones who he will tell them with intuition. You are correct. And who was the questionnaire?
Nancy.
Nancy, yes, you are correct. They will be doing stupid things, preparing themselves for the new journey.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you.
From Melody, why was Epstein brought down at the particular time that he was?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
It is whole big puzzle. So something. It's a big puzzle, and when that piece was the first one in the corner to be pulled, I can't tell you why he was the first one, to pull that time. The sun was shining on him, he felt good. They wanted to go after Don. And that was because he was the leader. So yes, the New York court, I think, chose that because they wanted to show how Don is involved in it.
And show the reach.
Yeah, they wanted to start somewhere. They didn't wait,
and I know that you asked more questions on this, and I do want to get back to them. But I thought we'd start with this one today, and then next week, hopefully, I want to pull back some more of the ones you asked, because you had some very interesting ones in your email. So thank you for that one, Melody. It's always interesting to know like what the conspiracy or what the plan is behind particular timing of when things happen, right? Okay, this is interesting because we actually talked about this on the live stream a little bit. So I guess at one of Trump's rallies, he made a comment about Biden and Kamala becoming president. So Cheryl asked, do you see any attempts being made on Biden's life?
So you have to say that he said if
Biden, yeah, Trump essentially said if Biden's assassinated, Kamala will become president, and he actually said this at a rally. So will any attempts be made
and
on
I can't pull the vision because I answer, so I will just say that.
Well, technically, so the original question that got asked in the live stream was to do with the inauguration and what you see, and what you saw was
you can show the picture on the back over here.
Yeah.
I saw the picture that he is not protected enough. Biden is sitting on a Roman chair, and my do fast. But so the Romans chair don't have the protection, and this one is how.
Do you see any attempts being made on Biden's life?
Okay, 3 cards.
1.
I'm sorry, honey.
2. 3.
It's like he has to protect himself from the being bitten by the bee. He has to watch and move the hands so the bee is not coming at him. So he will have to feel about where is the bee coming from. You know, we all
Yeah.
have that moments, even it's
So watching his back.
watching his back, sharing the power probably will be not easy. Angel of Justice will watch over him. Yeah, there will be some attempts, and it is because Don will invite his people to.
Well, I feel like he's put an invite out there just by saying it at a rally.
Yeah. So it is something that he is,
It just seems yeah.
because he's in a panic mode. He don't know what he is saying and what he is doing. Now he wouldn't have those rallies at least.
Yeah. It's
Poor,
true.
poor big baby, orange baby.
So this one's from Laura. So in October, it was announced that the Carter Center would monitor an American election for the first time. And the Carter Center was started by a previous president, Jimmy Carter. So her question is, will the Carter Center observers for the election be able to catch and correct any attempts to tamper with the ballots or tallies? 1, 2, 3.
It's like you want to catch the water through the fingers. You can catch a little bit, but the water will go through.
Right.
So not everything, not everything will be cut. Yeah, they will be making a lot of choices, but they will not be able to see everything because it will be so irresponsible that it will be really hard to find them. Eventually, the justice will take care the judgments, and eventually it will be coming. But we will learn those things after long time after election. And I know that I said that Don will be cheating. He already did the half ring and he announced himself that he is a winner before I went to sleep. And I was watching that annunciation last night. I'm not a night person, but I was stressed out. And before I went to bed, it was that Don is the kind of, oh, they can't catch me here, I'm better. But Biden is Wisconsin 49.4, Don 48.8. So it looks like we are getting better. And 94.
Close. We'll be on at the edge of our seat for this whole election. I'm sure. I'm sure most of you guys are already.
Yeah, Pennsylvania will take a long time to even to count the army ballots. So until it's done, and Don will be pushing every button to make distraction.
This one's from Janet. Will the feds find ties to Don with Ghislaine Maxwell's released documents or other records on Jeffrey Epstein before the end of his presidency?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
2 steps, 3 steps, not everything, no. There is more steps ahead for us to go up until everything will get out of the darkness to the light, and the moon's symbol of secrets. Good harvest is coming. We have to be patient. We have to count every link, every information. And so far she is denying. She is saying that she is innocent. So, yeah,
she's still very trying to keep it tight-lipped.
Prince Andrew is denying as well.
Thank you, Janet, for that question. From Kathy, will Edward Snowden ever come back to the U.S. and face a trial, especially now that he's been granted residency in Russia?
Oh, 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Not under this. If the Democrats will win, he will be still locked away. And residency is not citizenship, so he wouldn't be a citizen of Russia. He will be just resident. Angel of work and excitement will be watching over him eventually. He will be going different direction, more quiet, and he will be on a better terms eventually but I think it will be the Republican Party who will help him.
Because I know when I was trying to do a little bit of reading up on him, he said the only way he would kind of come and stand a trial is if the jury got to hear like his side of the story so that it was actually accurately represented, if I read correctly. Thank you, Kathy. And I have one more from Kathy. Would Biden keep Christopher Wray as FBI director?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, old-fashioned planes that they start with
Pushing the propeller?
propeller. And he's stopping the propeller. So he will go to the museum. He might be still active, but there will be still this trust, this comfort of trusting him. He was doing a lot of good choices, Ray, but there was probably some things that he couldn't push forward, and I think it will be a drama for him. Kamala will want someone else to rejuvenate everything and start a fresh look and so on. Not that he will be fired or anything, but I think it will be just going to the Museum of Old Planes, like, a symbol of something, but not as active.
Okay. Thank you, Kathy. From Carolina, Chile voted on Sunday, October 25th about rewriting their constitution, which was written in 1973. What do you see as Chile's future?
In Chile, huh? 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, it's like oil lamp comparing with electrical lamp.
Oh, okay.
You still can see through the underlight of oil lamp, but no one will keep it at home because first it's smelly. It's not all the time. We have some in case of lack of energy. It's something that is hazardous because you touch it and it can make a splash like I did today.
With the tea.
And the third one, it doesn't give you that much light. The old oil lamps were not as bright.
So you see the Constitution potentially being written to bring them into modern.
It will be updated. Not completely changed, but updated. Like the lamp, oil lamp and electric lamp, it's updating for the better, easy use, easy understanding and so on. And what's going on in Chile is people have to fight, the legal things will take care, and they will have to, because they have to change the constitution. It's not equal for everyone, it's dysfunctional. We will put the cards back because...
Thank you, Carolina, for that question.
Thank you. Hopefully by next week they will be move out.
Hopefully the construction will be done.
And I can have my room back. I already suffering the other one for that reason, but that's easy there. This one is not that comfortable. Okay.
All right, so my final question I have is from Sherlock. Will India become a superpower in the 21st century?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
It is already superpower. It has already so many nuclear. It has the access to nuclear power. It is a superpower. It's just now a lot of people will be sick and dismissed from this earth because of the crown bug. But yeah, a lot of that they will shrink. A lot of people will be departed. But eventually, yes, it will be in control of the situation in the world. But it will always feel like outsider. I don't think they will completely let them to be insider because next to them, China, it doesn't want India to be as powerful as China is.
Right.
So that's the problem with those two countries. That's kind of how I feel.
Okay. Thank you everyone again for submitting questions, and if you'd like to submit them for next week, again, the email is below in the description, but it's psychicvioletta.questions@gmail.com.
Thank you so much, and hopefully more of you will come to my live stream because we have more time.
Oh yeah, it's super fun.
And it's more relaxing.
And it's very personal, and getting to chat with you guys at the same time. That's
when
where
you can ask questions and we are
yeah.
answering right away, and so
Very fun.
it's more for me. It's like when I'm doing readings with people. It's so uplifting because I love to be in contact with people.
Circle of Positivity.
Oh yes, and now we want to all of you to join the Circle of Love, and you can mention about the page, the community page.
So I'm going to try and make sure I have it for every Monday, but I will do that post where we can do, if you want to put a request out on there for others to pray for you and to feel that circle of positivity surrounding you, or if you want to support others, it's a really great way for us to be able to connect with one another, and especially in times like these when a lot of us are probably feeling, that stress, that tension, just to give you a nice big breath of relief. And that's my prayer for you guys right now, is to just feel surrounded by some peace and have that wave of calm come over you, and be able to take a deep breath as we persevere through what's happening right now and waiting to come out on the other side.
It's like a roller coaster for everyone, and we have to hope that the right person will be chosen to the White House, the honest person, because the honesty is so important. I can't imagine that people will be voting for someone who is very disloyal to them, dishonest, and who else knows? It's working on the completely different platform that most people who are in that office, who are sitting in that White House, they try to relate to people that they are honest. And this guy, everything else, it's like going after a drunk guy and asking him love me.
Yeah.
It's not the same. So everything, we are praying for good outcome in your presidency, and for peace in the world, and stay positive. You might have some turbulence, so be prepared with some food and water and medication, and a lot of good positive dreams, and everything will be okay. Bye-bye.
Thanks everyone for joining us. Bye. There goes Vivi. Hey guys, we just want to give a quick little how-to if you are interested in booking a private reading with Psychic Violetta. So first thing you're going to do is head on over to her website, psychicvioletta.com, and then if you look over here, there is a tab for book readings. So you're going to click on that, which will populate the next page. Go, and then you can choose what kind of reading you would like. So you can do one by phone or by Skype, and then you would choose which one you like and click on book now. And then from there, you can go through and find a day or time that works best for you. Now, I will quickly mention to you guys that all the times that are listed are in Alberta time here in Canada. So you will want to make sure that you do a quick Google just to make sure that you choose a time that works for you, as these times are, as I said, for Alberta. So then you click on the time, and then it'll take you to options for making payment, and then you'll be all set for your reading with Psychic Violetta. Have a great day, guys.